Okay, so today we're doing something a little different. We're not diving into a book or an article or anything like that. We're tackling some song lyrics.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. R.E.M's Losing My Religion.
Okay.
I think we've all heard this song.
Yeah.
We probably know, at least the chorus.
Absolutely. A classic.
Classic, right.
Yeah.
And you might be thinking, well, is this a song about religion? Is it about losing your faith? I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like on the surface.
Yeah, at first blush.
Yeah. But I think there's a lot more going on here.
For sure.
So we're going to try to figure out, is it really about religion? What's the story behind the lyrics? And why does this song still resonate so much, even decades later?
Great question.
Yeah, so let's take a closer look.
Let's do it.
Okay, so right away, I feel like when you hear this song, you feel that yearning, right?
Yeah.
Like a sense of distance.
Right.
And there are lines like, the distance in your eyes and trying to keep up with you. And to me, that paints a picture of someone chasing something they can't quite grasp.
For sure.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think there's definitely this this sense of longing. Like the speaker is just kind of reaching out, desperately trying to, bridge this gap, to connect with someone who maybe feels a little bit emotionally unavailable, or they're just not on the same page, and it's almost like
Torturous?
yeah, it's like a torturous pursuit almost. Yeah. And that's kind of where I think the religious imagery comes in, because it's such a powerful way to express that kind of desperation and that, yearning for something more.
So you're saying when the lyrics say losing my religion, it's not literally about someone suddenly, giving up their faith.
Right, not literally. No, I see it more as like a metaphor. It's like they're reaching a breaking point emotionally, and they're using this kind of extreme language, right? The language of religion, which has, for centuries been used to express like the most intense, the deepest human emotions. So it's like they're borrowing from that to try to express how much this this unrequited love or this longing is affecting them.
I see, yeah. It's like, because normal words aren't enough.
Exactly. It's not enough to just say, I'm sad or I'm heartbroken,
Yeah, right.
They need something bigger, something more powerful.
And speaking of powerful, the song creates such vivid imagery and sensory details, right?
Oh, yeah.
Lines like, I thought that I heard you laughing, or every whisper of every waking hour. It's like you can almost see and hear everything happening.
Exactly. And that's one of the things that makes this song so great, right? You're not just told about the speaker's feelings. You're right there with them. You're experiencing it alongside them.
Yeah.
And all the specific details, like the laughing, the whispers, they create this sense of intimacy and immediacy. Like it's all happening right now.
Yeah, you're drawn right in.
Exactly. You're in the speaker's head.
Yeah, and then you've got that repetition.
Oh, yeah.
Lines like, that was just a dream. And that, to me, just hammers home this feeling of disillusionment, right?
Absolutely.
Like that moment when the fantasy fades.
Yeah.
And you have to face reality.
Exactly. It's like the speaker is clinging to this hope, clinging to this idea of what could be.
Yeah.
And then suddenly it's gone.
Yeah.
And they're left with nothing but the realization that it was all just an illusion.
Oh, it's so heartbreaking, but so well done.
Right.
So good. It's amazing to me that a song from the early 90s?
Yeah, 1991.
1991 can still feel so relevant today. Why do you think that is? Why do you think these themes continue to resonate with people across generations?
Well, I think because at the end of the day, these are just universal human experiences, right? We all know what it feels like to long for someone, to feel that unrequited love, to struggle to express yourself, to feel like you're not being heard or seen.
Yeah.
I think those are they're timeless.
Timeless themes.
Yeah. And Losing My Religion just captures those raw, vulnerable emotions in a way it's just so powerful.
Powerful and relatable.
Exactly.
Right. Okay, so I think we could safely say that Losing My Religion is not really about religion in the traditional sense.
Right.
It's more about using religious imagery to express the intensity of this unrequited love.
Yeah.
This desperation, this feeling of just utter surrender.
Yeah, you're giving yourself over to something, even though it might not work out.
Yeah, and I think that's really what makes this song resonate so deeply with people, is those incredibly vivid images, the raw emotion and the themes that are, like you said, timeless and universal.
I totally agree.
So one last thought for you all out there listening.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about this speaker's struggle to, express their feelings. Have you ever felt so overwhelmed by emotion, whether it's love or grief, anger, anything?
Mm-hmm.
How did you express those feelings? Did you find the words, or were you left, kind of lost and blinded, as the song says?
Great question.
Yeah, I think this song reminds us that even in those super vulnerable moments, we're not alone. So thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.
See you later.
Bye.